The first colony of Virginia, Jamestown, was founded in 1607. Chartered by James I and sponsored by the Virginia Company of London, Jamestown landed off the coast of the Chesapeake Bay. The three ships, the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery, were led by Captain Christopher Newport. The colony's leader was Captain John Smith. The land Jamestown settled on was considered very desirable. This is because of the many trees for building houses and ships, and the array of animals to hunt. The soil was also very good for growing corn, beans, and squash, and most importantly, tobacco. Winter in Jamestown was extremely cold, and the summer temperature was extremely sweltering.
Some of the ways people made livings in Jamestown were by being a council member, a carpenter, a preacher, a laborer, a tobacco pipe maker, and a tradesman. A council member is a person chosen by the king to advise and assist in the colony. A carpenter is a craftsman who built furniture, tools, wagons, and houses. They also took care of ship repairs. This was crucial because the primary route for transportation was by water. A preacher was responsible for the spiritual health of the colony. He conducts services and performed religious rites for settlers. A laborer worked to grow whatever their masters wanted, generally tobacco and corn, or to do essential tasks such as build houses. A tobacco pipe maker was an artisan who made pipes for smoking tobacco, which was essential because tobacco was a main crop of this period. Lastly, a tradesman was a person who went into the interior of the colony to trade. The colonial economy during the first years as a colony were marked by economic disasters, disease, and starvation. The main type of agriculture produced was tobacco. By 1675, Virginia had become Great Britain's most profitable American colony. They helped export more than 10 million pounds of tobacco to England annually. In many ways, tobacco was England's gold.
Men worked outside, gardening, building fences, and butchering cattle. Men were free from labor in the winter when crops didn't need care. Livestock was put in until the spring. Women controlled indoor duties like preparing food, making clothes, and cleaning. Women were free from most labor in the summer, and in winter they did most of their spinning and weaving. Most of the traveling happened in the summer and winter. Christianity was the main religion in Jamestown. The English were the first people to enter the colony. The natives and the colonists did not get along. They wanted to trade sometimes, but others they wanted to kill the colonists. It was a weird relationship. Overall, the colonists and natives needed food. They would help them and trade.
The houses in Jamestown were made out of wood. There were wooden palisade walls that formed a triangle around the storehouse, church, and houses. The climate in Jamestown at first seemed mild and the Indians seemed friendly, but then blistering heat came, swarms of insects spawned in the nearby wetlands, there was an unfilled water supply, typhus, starvation, fierce winters, and Indian attacks. John Rowe began the growing of tobacco in 1612. By 1619, Jamestown had exported 10 tons of tobacco to Europe and wore a boom town. Tobacco was a very important cash crop.
Colony of Virginia.
Jamestown, we're doing Jamestown.
Some of the ways people made livings in Jamestown.
It's your fault!
Madeline, get out! Go away!
Jamestown were made out of wood. There were wooden palisades. What the heck, man?
Keep it together.
You know, when I was recording yours, I think I had this horrible itch on my arm. And I had to hold the book in the camera, so I was just like...
Pushing through it.